yes, kiddies! We're here again. What are we here again for, Elsa?
I don't know. No, we're here for the COLLAB Challenge Part 2.
We are here for the COLLAB Challenge Part 2, which is essentially what that was, Part 1. But yeah, this is COLLAB Challenge 2, Part 2, because we couldn't get it all in last week, because everybody chatted loads. Instead of it taking 5 minutes for each track, it took 15 minutes for each track.
Who was it that was in the green room and went, oh, by the way, Mark, you're taking on average 15 minutes?
That was John Alchemy.
We were like...
Yeah, we know.
I might be aware of that.
So yeah, welcome to the COLLAB Challenge 2 Part 2. That was a track from the COLLAB Challenge 1, and that was
3, 6, 9. Ooh, 6, 9. You're saying numbers.
Yeah, but they were relevant.
I'm going to call you Vorderman for the rest of the night. Grow some tits.
Well, at least my co-host is on form this evening. I forgot what I was going to say now. That was Dan Buckley and Jimmy Scavenger. And so we have another 13 tracks to go through this evening.
13? That's my lucky number.
Yeah, it was the same amount of tracks we played last week. Unfortunately, though, we got to Doghouse.
Did we only get 26?
Yeah, we only got 26 this time round.
Pull your fucking socks up,
and
Army.
There was 100 people in this, and only 50 managed.
0 collabs to my name.
And who wants to do a set at Clownfest and have?
Well, if I get on with Badger, then we'll knock out 64 tracks in an hour.
It's funny you should mention Bad Badger because there he is, and here is his collab partner, Doghouse.
Doghouse in his house.
How's it going, fellas?
All good.
I'm sorry we had to cut you short last week, Doghouse. That was awful.
Yeah, thanks for coming back, man.
Doghouse are getting close to speaking.
Really? Well,
yeah, but it's better because we got Bad Badger too now. You know what I mean? We got a full house.
His Majesty.
Yeah, he didn't want to come on last week for some reason. I have no idea why, but he's very gung-ho for it today. He said he's painted his nails and everything for it.
Let's have a look.
Go on, get your toenails out. Right, let me just set up the screen for this. So our DJ Jones is in as well, and so is Robert Turpin. Excellent. All right, now how do I do this? No, not that one.
I look like a potato with headphones on.
Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Oh, God, I hate StreamYard so much. There we go. Share screen. So we want to be over there. And there it is.
Anyone would think he'd done it before.
Oh, there we go. So, yeah, Jason, as we said last week, you are a busy motherfucker. What have you got coming up?
Busy motherfucker.
Well, we just did It's Not the End of the World Festival, the Horse Drawn Festival.
Go well.
Which
actually be the end of the world, though, right?
I got to say, we're on fire at the moment. We had so much positive feedback. We've been booked again for next year.
Excellent.
Got another 2 bookings off the back of it. It's going well.
Yeah, see, this is what you've got to do when you're an artist, is you've got to network. And
Mark doesn't like talking to people.
I've kind of given up making music, which is, savage.
Well, so, I've always said the best advertising is word of mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always.
And the word of mouth at the moment is Mark's not making music, so
the word of mouth is Doghouse, and more power to you, man, because it's great to see.
So, Badger, what have you got coming up?
Lots of Clown Army stuff.
A little birthday shindig.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a lot of Clown Army stuff. That's
lots of collabing off grid as well. Sibby and a few other people. You've inspired too many people to be too creative. There aren't enough hours in the day.
What? Oh no! What a shame. So, how did you two get on with your collab?
Funny enough, we had spoken about something beforehand, so once you pulled our names out of the hat, it just rubber stamped it, really.
Oh, excellent. That's awesome.
Couldn't get out of it then.
How did you pass stems and stuff to each other? Because you're almost uncontactable, Badger.
That's a complete lie. I'm all over SoundCloud, and you know it. Yeah, we communicated through SoundCloud Messenger.
SoundCloud's got a messenger?
Got Messenger?
When did that happen?
Yeah, I thought you just...
Does it also have porn bots? Like every other messenger.
What happened was Doghouse sent me a tune of his that I really loved, and I tried to mash it with something else that we both really loved, but that went sideways, so I just ended up remixing it into techno.
Oh, okay. So this isn't. This is all your own
It's not a
work in
mashup,
this, then,
no.
Badger.
It's not a mashup.
No, it's not a
There's
mashup.
there's a couple of samples.
Disappointing he is.
Yeah,
It's not
no,
a
it's not a mashup.
Well, I sent you a new mashup and you complained about that, so to hell with you.
I did indeed. Maybe we'll play it later, or is that what you've got in for the URL next week? Saturday.
I've got me in the URL for 25 minutes. That's what I got. I think that's enough. That's enough, Badger. You know.
Yeah. Well, that's usually what you take up in a URL anyway, mate.
Yeah, but you usually talk over it, so I'm not going to change my list.
Right, shall we take a listen to your track because we couldn't listen to it last week?
Sorry, yeah, I've just seen Dean Daughter's comment. Is this a Poor Man's Chang remix?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
one of my favourite tracks from Doghouse.
Well, that was it. That was exactly what I wanted to do. That was because the granted he was going to keep this back up to 150 or 160.
Well, I don't know which one to play. Yeah, Mal saying, so you coming on camera later? Dean, is the volume any better on the microphones, mate? It's never going to be good while the music's playing. Oh, actually. On up.
Oh, I have stuff to say. Excellent. Obviously, we all know and love Poor Man's Chatting. I love that high howl. It just, it does something to me. Somebody said in the comments, sorry, I can't remember who, that had like ravey warehouse vibes. Totally. That's what exactly. Someone wrote what was in my brain.
What I'm going for, always.
It was
when I do technically, you know.
But my main comment, given that I believe I'll be curating the album again, is that correct?
Yes.
I think that might be the opener.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, we're going
to
to
build so nicely and then drop into something like I can hear it. That will be my album opener so far.
Excellent.
Can I make just one comment? Just one comment there?
Yeah.
She's a keeper. She's a keeper.
I don't belong in the bin.
I'm not saying anything facetious to that one. Yeah, but Badger, it's nice to see you get back to techno because, like, you know, that's what you did. And then, like, about 8 months ago, I said do some mashups, and you've done nothing but mashups since.
Don't knock
Badger mash.
Come again?
It's a year ago. Well, just over a year ago, you said mashups, and that's it. I've been just doing mashups since, and it's recently Sibby's been going, get back to techno. So if Sibby says something, you've got to do it.
Have you been enjoying mashups, or has it become a little tedious?
The weird thing is, I really, really enjoy doing them, and I laugh my head off while I'm doing them. But I think the more polished I get, I've noticed more and more picky comments. And when I started, they were really rough, but everyone was like, yeah. And as you get more and more professional, people find the smaller things to, maybe that should be better, maybe that. And I know that's why we're all here, to get, you know, constructive criticism. But it's just something I've noticed that it's like in the early days, everyone was just, yeah, go for it. You know, it's a laugh, you know. So
yeah,
it's a bit.
The little picky bits that do get to the ego, right? Like,
yeah,
that's completely human.
I'm always happy to share stems. If anyone, you know, thinks they can do better, they can fucking do it.
But as to echo Mark's sentiments, to hear your techno again was something truly special, and to hear it with the Doghouse, I mean, chef's kiss.
Yeah. So Doghouse, how do you feel about the
remix? I just want to say before you go over to him, Doghouse, your mastering skills were fucking awesome, man. Right, I've had issues with people who say they can master in the past, right? And he got the stems back to me the next morning, like they were overnight, and it's exactly what I thought mastering should be, just a little polish, you know. I thought he was going to completely redo the tune and it's a collab, and I would be fine with that, but he just did it that little polish. And I was listening on headphones, I thought this is what mastering should be, instead of the shit we've had in the past, you know.
John Coffey will be pleased to hear that. It means he won't have to master it at all, which is great. He's doing all the mastering, bless him. I paid him in one Clown Army t-shirt for the last album, which I think is an absolute fucking steal.
Well, yeah, we might have to up our game.
Yeah, we may have to up our game. 2 t-shirts. So yeah, Doghouse, how do you feel about the remix?
Yeah. I mean, I was so stretched for time that if I'd have had more time, I would have done more. I think I would have had to play around with the tune a bit more. But as it was, all I had the time to do was just do some EQing and master it. Really.
No. I mean, literally, like, who?
I mean, I might when I've got a bit of time actually do something with it and put a bit of me in there.
I was going to say, it was a whole new spin. Well, that's what was really nice about it, though. It was a whole new vibe to Doghouse. Like, your stuff is so unique great. And so beautiful in its own right, but that gave it that
techno
club
edge.
Scene,
techno
edge,
right?
Yeah.
Which is the whole point of collabs, isn't it? You know, to do something different. Which I love collabs.
Very well done.
Yeah, and who doesn't want to remix Poor Man's Chang, you know? I mean, Badger got an absolute fucking dream of a job of doing that. He really did, bless him. So, yeah, great to see you guys working together. I guess it was an easy process for the both of you. Literally, you chucked some vocals at Badge, and Badge made the track around it, and then you mastered it. So, you know,
there's actually a lot more of the original in there. It's just buried, you know, like parts of the break and stuff like that. It's in there. But it's low. it's been badgered, you know.
Yeah, it definitely does sound more techno and warehouse to it. So after last week's show, we decided we should ask some different questions, but I can't think of any. So, Badge, who would you like to work with? Who's your dream? Yeah, Mike from Scumface is one for me as well, like for sure.
I'm
Dog
traveling
Ace,
Sits on the, sits on
pounds a
the
sound.
periphery of the Clown Army, does Mike from Scumface.
well, he thinks he doesn't belong.
What?
Yeah, I know. He thinks.
I know he's in the chat.
Yeah, I've seen him in the chat as well.
Dare you?
I know. He got imposter
I will
syndrome.
never forget being at Horsefest, and I was just like, and his set was so impeccable and exciting, and I was just stood there completely like hypnotized by him. Absolute don't belong.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, I told him that last time he was here. And so, Dog Ace, is there anyone in particular you'd like to work with from within the Clown Army, or anybody in particular?
Anyone apart from Mike Scumface? No, I'm only joking. Anyone. I'm happy to collab with anyone. You know, I like to get unexpected results. So anyone.
Well, there's a little mini EP here somewhere. If somebody else remixes Poor Man's Chang, you got 3 tracks. You might as well bang it out as an EP.
Yeah, true.
That is very true. I could hear a Mike from Scumface, Poor Man's Chang.
Yeah, with some guitars out over it. That would be awesome.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
nominate
awesome.
you.
Alrighty, Bad Badger, Dog Ace. Thank you so much for taking part in the Collab Challenge Part 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Catch you later, people.
Later.
Bye-byes.
Get out. Sling him out the green room.
All right, so Mike from Scumface got a I'd like to collab with you. Yeah, I'd like to collab with Mike from Scumface as well.
Somehow I don't think my semi-depressive melodic warblings go with the
Thrash metal.
thrash metal.
No, not at all.
Scumface,
Not
but
at all.
we'll figure it out.
Dean Daughters, you did mention earlier that the mic settings were not as good as they could be.
Everyone said they're fine now. You just don't
Did
read
I
the
miss
comments.
it? Did I miss
Yeah.
it? Sorry, I'm trying to keep the show running. Okay, okay. So next up, we're going to go to Robert Turpin and Worker Grey.
Whee.
So we will just add him
Line
to.
up the chitty chat.
There we go. Rob, how's it going?
Good.
I like your t-shirt.
Woo!
Rob, are you Canadian? Is that right?
I am for sure. Sudbury, Ontario, Canada.
Excellent. How's it going over in Canada at the moment?
It just got cold.
Isn't it always cold?
I literally had to turn my heat on overnight.
It's just got cold, says the man in a t-shirt, whilst you're sat here in Blighty in 26 degrees in a jumper.
Well, England is about to enter a civil war, I think.
Isn't the world?
Yeah. So if it's just cold in Canada, you're doing fucking well.
Canada's a wonderful place. I'd move to Canada if I could.
Yeah, I'd.
Canada or the Netherlands.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got a few years to wait.
So, Rob, who was your collab partner?
Michael Bath, Worker Grey.
Now, he backed out of the last one and he regretted it and then came back to us and was like, can I be involved in the next one? I'm like, absolutely, of course you can.
We are all inclusive.
Absolutely.
We
And
never say no, even to me, who pulls out 100 times.
so he pulled out last time and now he's into it. How was the process of working with him? Did it go well?
Outstanding.
Excellent.
Musically, we certainly connected. That's for sure. We're similar in age.
Okay.
And through some conversations, we both found out we liked progressive rock, Gentle Giant, yes, Rush, 7/8 odd timing stuff. So ultimately, that was our starting point. 7/8 at 165 BPM.
Nice.
And I love prog rock, and recently, producer-wise, I'm gotten into distorted guitars and distorted natural band sounds as opposed to synthesizers.
Yeah, me too,
Which
mate.
I'm using like a computer to do it. I don't play guitar or bass, but that's producer-wise. I'm starting.
Rob,
to
you
work
need to
with that
tap up the
band
clown for
sound.
some stems.
Yeah. So
Literally, I'm spending an hour a day at the moment practicing my bass because I want to get a new project underway and it's not going to be techno.
Well, because I found out.
Rob,
I'm a
you've gone.
songwriter.
You're.
No, it hasn't.
Oh no,
Your headphones
my
are
headphones
So
are
You're
shut.
still
I started as I learned to become a producer. I always could write songs. Lyrics were hard, but I needed to be able to make a finished product. So I've spent the last 10 years doing that. to come back to, okay, I think I'm a songwriter. I can sing. I like singing. I've learned that, but I can produce songs, and hence why I've gotten more into the natural band thing sound. So, and this track, I don't know, I call it progressive rock electronica, basically.
Nice.
Like when I got the drum tracks and or percussion, like my brain exploded. I literally had and words and lyrics and singing was not the plan at all. It was just going to be sounds, synths, but it drastically changed as soon as I got into doing it.
Excellent. Now, that's how a track should
well,
evolve, as far as I'm concerned. Go on.
You originally you missed my name when you picked names, so it's I shouldn't have been matched up with with Mike. So everything happens for a reason, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same as you. I was in bands when I was younger, but getting 4 or 5 people in the same room all pulling towards the same sound is almost
hard.
Impossible. Yeah, which is why I went electronic.
Exactly.
You know? So there's my drummer, there's my guitarist, there's my bassist, and so it was just easy to do that. But now I'm coming full circle, and I want to get back into doing band stuff.
I still believe in real people.
Yes,
I use drum loops, but if I could have a drummer, of course that's my preference, but that's not cheap in the real world.
No, and
as a producer, it's like if I'm just doing demos, let's say, then that's not realistic.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. And to be fair, nothing beats that real drum sound as well.
For sure.
You know? Shall we rock on into your track?
Yeah, let's give her.
Go.
Survive if you're alone forever. 'cause the clown army's got your back. Straight for Armageddon. Oh, boys and girls, it's coming. Straight for Armageddon. Oh, boys and girls, it's coming.
Oof. That was a big hitter.
That was very, very good, Rob. Rob and Worker Grey. So Worker Grey did say what? Here we go.
The percussion, all the drums and all the percussion, and the vocoder part.
Apparently, sub bass and swipe noises as well was what Worker Grey put into that. Your voice is awesome, Rob. That's your voice on that, yeah?
Yeah, that's me singing.
Very, very impressive.
Yeah, very,
no
very
auto
impressive.
tune.
No, you don't need it, mate.
Auto-tune Rex. Sorry.
I mean,
Yeah,
no, as an effect, there's a place for it.
There's a place for vocal manipulate to be perfected.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. No, I thought that was great. And like I say, I could hear some Doors influence in there on the keyboards.
Sure. Rayman Zarek rules, man.
Yeah, it's honestly the fact that you can play two at the same time is just you know, you're a genius.
You can play two at the same time sometimes.
So, would you work with Worker Grey again?
Oh, we already have.
Hey!
Yes.
In fact, the track was on the show.
Oh, okay.
One of the URL shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ghost of the Old Arcade.
Well,
And again,
play it
that's
next
another
show.
7/8 timing track that I had already made. And I said, hey, dude, like, you got lyrics or words? Like, just send me some words. And literally 10 minutes after I got them, it fit the whole first two verse and chorus, like the word. I didn't have to change anything.
Excellent.
He had a lot more words than what I used, but it was just too weird how, and it's not finished. It's still a demo, but it just, I love that track.
Do you know what? I've got to give you props. The
Same
songwriting
thing,
bit.
band. Good bass I played, and guitars I did, a natural drum kit sound. So trying to sound like a Genesis type of band thing.
Props for the songwriting. I love to sing, but I get trapped in singing other people's songs because I go to write lyrics and I go,
Yeah, lyrics are
and
my
then it
worst.
doesn't come.
It's
and
hard.
So I just feel
for
like
sure.
I can't step into doing vocals because I don't want to sing other people's songs all the time. But I'm stuck in that. So massive props for the songwriting, and the lyrics are fantastic.
Yeah. The
Well,
song
thank
moved
you
along
very
nicely.
much. Very happy.
Did you call it? What did you call it? Prog rock? Prog
Prog rock
electronica.
electronica.
Yeah, I mean that's a
Because
very
it's all
good.
computers. It's
Yeah.
samples, but there's no guitar players were hurt making that song.
Rob, if there's anybody you could work with within the Clown Army, who would that be?
Yeah, Sibby.
No.
And Gasm.
Do you know what? I'm going to do a cut of this, right?
Yeah.
Who do you want to work with? Sibby. Just everybody says Sibby.
I just love her rap. I love her vocals.
Yeah.
I and her deep bass. Like same thing with Gasm. If there's anything I'm not good at or I don't like doing is drums. So when I collab, if I can find someone where I don't have to do any of that, I just gotta mix it. Wow, then we work out great. Because I'm melody, I'm arrangement, I'm lyrics, all that stuff.
Well, that's the purpose of a collab. So we'll
For
see
sure,
what we can get set
100%,
up.
man.
Yeah. It's to step out your comfort
Thank
zone.
you, by the way. Thank both of you for doing this. Like, I understand
did
the work
nothing.
involved.
Yeah.
This guy. This guy.
I've still got to finish my remix off. It will my collab off. It will appear on the album, but there's a lot of work to do to it at the moment. And so yeah. So I see Worker Grey is in the comment section. Worker Grey, who would you like to work with? Also, Mike from Scumface said, I have so much anxiety about writing lyrics. Mike, you wouldn't get the vibe from the stuff that you do, like at all. Like,
Can we just take a second? Because I feel like because we've got Rob on screen and we've done a lot of talking, so just a massive shout out to Worker Grey. Thank you so much for that track. And
Yeah,
the
for
collab.
sure.
Props
Dude's
to both
awesome.
of you.
Yeah. Well, the thing, he flits in and out of the URL. He was, very active a couple of years back.
People got lives, babe.
Yeah, people do have lives, So it'd be nice to see him a little bit more active within the URL. But it's great that that he took part in this one because, like I say, last time he backed out, saying that he probably didn't think that his ability was good enough. And I'm like, dude, that's.
I feel that.
Well,
Yeah.
like 100% without his drum track, I would not have gotten inspired to do the rest. I don't mean I did everything else, but just everything else that happened after that would never have happened if he didn't do that wicked, odd drum stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll add Worker Grey to my
List.
collab
Yeah, right.
list.
Worker Gray says, I would work with anybody who had the misfortune to get paired up with me or anybody who wanted to. That's the attitude we want. That is the attitude we want. Okay, Rob and Worker Grey, thank you so much for taking part in this. And yeah, will you take part in it next year as well?
Oh, 100%.
Excellent. That's what we want to hear. Rob, thank you so much. Hope it gets warmer over there in Canada.
No, we like the snow.
We do like the snow.
Because we don't get any.
Yeah, literally, right? Oh, Todd's in. Okay, so I'm going to go over to DJ Jones next. Apparently, Yenti's microphone doesn't work, so we will get him on just for visuals, and he will answer in the chat.
He will wave at us and hold up cardboard signs.
Yeah, write notes and stuff. Let's hope he's got his mic working. But anyway, I'm going to go now to DJ Jones because he was very, very patient last time and was in for like an hour, and then we cut him off.
At the knee.
Yeah, literally. So... DJ Jones!
Hey.
How's it going, my man?
Hey, everything's fine here. Thank you.
Excellent. How are the minions in the basement?
Oh, they're somewhere around here.
So, who was your partner, DJ Jones?
It was Chump Wrecker from the
Oh,
UK.
yes. Now, Chump Wrecker is kind of new to the Clown Army, and apparently we played with him at Horsefest. I don't.
As the
Yeah, I don't really remember that. So, how did the collab go between you two?
Well, I don't remember as it's like 2 months ago, but he sent me his ideas and I put them together and played around with it. And as I said, I don't remember that far back.
You've made like 100 tracks
I was going to
since
say you are prolific.
yeah.
Perhaps at least 30 tracks.
Since
We
then,
have to get
literally.
over and meet
Yeah,
DJ
but,
Jones
Yeah,
someday.
I want to go over it.
We chatted before, and it was like we agreed on making some breakbeat, and we had similar tastes like Prodigy and Pendulum and so on, and we thought to do something like that.
Oh, excellent, because I've not heard any of these tracks. Even though they've been up on my SoundCloud for a week, I've not gone anywhere near them. I wanted to save it for today. And I know that Chump Wrecker is like a breakcore, breakbeat kind of artist. So you went down that route then, did you?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Sort of play on his turf,
Well, to be fair, you could
You can turn your hand to anything, DJ Jones.
Just
so-
about anything.
Thank you.
Just about anything. So who did what here? Like, who started it off? Where did it go? How did it go?
I think some of the melodic parts are from him, and then I sort of just pieced it all together, added beats and so on.
Okay.
So something like that.
Did anybody do the main?
Who's still heavy here? Who did all the heavy lifting?
Yeah, who did all the heavy lifting?
Perhaps that was me. I would say like
Sure.
perhaps I did like
No way.
70%. I don't know.
But that's okay.
Yeah, no.
It's still a
But
collaboration. And what we're after
idea-
is people
every
playing
idea
to
is
each other's
important,
strengths.
Yeah, you'll usually find within a collab situation that somebody does most of the work and somebody just has some ideas and passes them over. But it's still a collab. It's still valid. It doesn't matter, you know. Right, should we rock on into the track?
Hit it.
There's no crazy hypnotic yellow warning sign. I'd always know when it's DJ Jones.
Oh,
with the
yeah.
imagery.
Yeah. Like Bandcamp.
be something magic. Shade. Yeah, Mike from Stunface has said it. I was thinking video game vibes. I could also hear a female rap vocal over it.
Are you whoring yourself out again?
I can hear a female rap vocal over it. So who do you think I'm talking about?
Oh, the Sibby! I can hear the Prodigy influence. It's not quite as dark as the Prodigy Go, but I can hear the Prodigy influence in it.
Yeah, totally agree.
Sometimes you forget you've got a mic, don't you?
I do.
Yes, like it. Love the acid line in there.
Yeah,
How dare you? Too short.
4:04 long.
I could have done another 90 seconds of that for sure.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that
thank you.
that caught me off guard. The ending, I will say.
Yeah, I really liked it when the acid line came in because the track got, I don't know, clearer. Like, let me see if I can. Yeah, and it just kind of clears it up and just, you know, comes into being you know, the track that it is. But yeah, I can definitely hear the Prodigy influence in that. It's not quite as dark as the Prodigy Go, but yeah, I can definitely hear the Prodigy influence in that one. So you had a good time making this with Chump Wrecker. Like I say, it was super quick. I paired you up, and literally, you know, within minutes the track had come back. So that's awesome. Yeah, literally. The minions were working well in David's basement for that.
True.
David, can you remind, where are you?
Sweden.
Yeah, Sweden.
Sweden.
Okay, next year?
Next year.
Northeast of Europe.
Yeah,
UK.
David, we'd love to come over to you at some point and do a URL on tour. Maybe we do like a URL Europe.
I think it's
Europel
possible.
special.
It's perhaps a 2-hour flight for you.
We'd probably end up driving.
Well, you've got a passport now, so the
Yeah.
prospects are limitless.
Yeah. So yeah, because you've been like a staple in the URL for so fucking long. You get tracks in every week. You know, you have very good constructive criticism to feed back to everybody who puts tracks
Yeah, we'd
tracks
be
in.
very lost
Yeah,
without
yeah,
you. Your
thank you.
contribution, both musically and
it's a
and
lovely
in the comments,
community.
is really, really appreciated.
Yeah,
thank
absolutely,
you.
absolutely. And yeah, so you're one of the cornerstones, and you've got to be what, like 10 tracks away from 1,000 on Bandcamp at the moment.
Something like that, yeah. But
Oh my gosh, are we gonna are we gonna have something special? Are we gonna have a little celebration for 1,000 tracks?
We'd have to get over there in January if that was the case.
Oh no! Oh no!
Well, maybe we can see if we can get over to see you just before you do the 10,000. 1,000. That would be awesome.
yeah, of course.
Excellent, David. So, is there anybody you want to collab with? Would like to collab with? Have got your eye on collabing with?
Yeah,
I mean,
of course, I've been thinking about this question for like a week now, but the answer changes all the time. Everybody's saying Sibi. I already did the bootleg remixes for Sibi, and she loved it. So of course I'd love to do that again. But I will say John Alchemy is
Yes.
his sort of
I feel like you'd be well matched.
improvised Dawless long sessions. I would like to cut samples up and make small alterations there.
The great thing about the Clown Army is you've all just got a Rolodex.
Yeah,
People.
yeah,
You
yeah,
want to
yeah.
do something different?
Yeah.
You.
You go for
You want to do something on your wavelength?
Yeah, yeah,
You.
yeah.
There's just so many possibilities,
And-
and that's what's so exciting about this project.
Well, David Johnson has inadvertently collabed with about 30 people from the Clown Army. It just literally, it'll take the track, and make it his own, and then release it like the day after the URL. It's insane.
We
It's
don't
absolutely
seek
insane.
permission, we ask
especially
forgiveness.
Those mixes I did for Damounta from Belgium. His stuff was always super fun to make mixes of.
Well, yeah, well, you've got a release on the Bandcamp, which is literally just you remixing Damounta. I didn't realize you had so many Damounta remixes out there. That's insane.
I think just whilst we're talking about releases, one thing that I want to promise the Clown Army, because this is such a great space and such a great forum for all of you guys, but we could do a little better on the admin side of thing with promoting within the Clown Army, I think.
Okay.
So I will, as official Clown Army admin, focus on, if you've got releases coming up, send them my way. We'll get them promoted in the URL, out in whatever groups we can. We're just going to start spreading that further and further so that you guys get the recognition you truly all deserve.
Yeah, I agree with that. John Alchemy, it's 1,000, not 10,000, unfortunately. 10,000 would be fucking ridiculous.
But not out of the realms of DJ Jones.
No, literally. Like, if you keep producing for the next 10 years, I'm pretty sure you'll get somewhere near that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so DJ Jones, thank you very much for taking part in the collab challenge once again, and
Thank you,
I'm sure we'll see you on Saturday for the URL.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, fella. Catch you later.
Thank-
Yeah, great track.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very, very good. But it was never not going to be.
No, especially from Trump Wrecker as well.
I like Trump Wrecker, but my ears are hearing Trump Wrecker, and I'm picturing Trump getting fucking rammed up the arse with a fucking nuke.
Nice.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
So true. Okay, so we're going to go over to America now.
Oh. I didn't say anything.
I'm pretty sure it's America. Todd!
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, fella?
Well, it's I'm indoors in America, so I'm doing okay for the moment. So.
You are safe.
Yeah.
Todd Longmire, marked safe from America.
But they're supposed to be coming up. I live, I don't know, about 30 miles outside of Chicago. That's where they're supposed to be coming next. So who the hell knows?
Jeez.
Yeah, honestly, England is an absolute clusterfuck at the moment. Where, like, I swear to God, the powers that be are trying to push us through to some awful
Go on, say
civil war, literally.
Yeah.
And
It's just blowing up everywhere.
yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, everybody's like biting at each other at the moment.
We're being taught to hate now, and
Yeah.
not in a covert way, not in the underhanded. There's discrimination, and it's you know, we are blatantly being taught to hate other human beings now,
Yeah.
and it is disgusting and disgraceful.
Yeah.
And the world needs to give its head a wobble.
Yeah, it really does.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Anyway,
How was your collab?
Yeah.
so that's
Sorry to bring this down to a screeching halt here, but
no. Like, you know, politics and music go hand in hand, you know. So anyway, so who was your partner, Todd?
well, DJ Jones just mentioned him. I had Demonta, so I was really excited about that.
Yeah, when you two got pulled out of the hat, I'm like, oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. Demanta's got his very, very unique style of
Search.
yeah, Serge
Yes.
Demanta, and I don't really know how to put him in a box of like what he produces.
We don't put people in boxes
Well,
unless they like it.
Well, it helps to put people in boxes if you're trying to push the music, because then you can say this is X, Y, and Z. All right, I don't like putting people in boxes. And then I was going to say, Todd, you're almost the same. Like, your stuff is like, what would you call your stuff?
I honestly have no clue. I
Music.
like doing things. I like pulling inspiration from any genre imaginable and trying to pull them together and make them work. So that's why, I was really excited to go with Demonta, because that's kind of what we did. This song is, I have no idea how the hell you would classify this. There's elements of like breakbeats. There's elements of very rhythmic techno, some kind of, I don't know, like Latin rhythmic music. It's grunge. It's all over the place, but I think it works.
Grunge.
Grunge in there as
play the
well.
track.
Excellent.
Hybrid gadgetry.
I was going to
Try
ask a question.
saying that.
I was going to ask a question. I can't remember what I was going to ask.
He loves it when I interrupt him.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll play the track and we'll come back to you in 2 minutes, Todd.
All right.
No. Oh, yeah.
Fucking love bass.
Yeah. That's a bass. I also just said it sounds like the Bloodhound Gang.
No, I have a comment as well, and I'm waiting till the end.
That was awesome.
That was a bit saucy.
Yeah, that was awesome.
So when it started, I got with that the drum beat. It gave me Bloodhound Gang vibes, and I could picture like a cheeky innuendo laden vocal over it. And then as it progressed, it got darker, and I could hear the grunge come through, and it was just like, wow, this track has, like, you could remix that in so many different directions. Just spot on. Yeah. I really, really enjoyed that.
I can actually hear both of your elements within that.
Agreed.
Because the Mountie usually writes a little bit faster, and you're kind of a little bit slower in your BPM. So who did the heavy lifting on this one?
I'd have to say probably Serge. It kind of started with, I don't know, I had this like 16-bar loop of that bass guitar and the Clint break, and just added some of the other like oboe and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? I can't get out of this loop, and I love how rhythmic he is. I was like, I would love to see what Serge could do with this. And I sent it to him to see, you know, hey, could this inspire you at all? And he's like, yeah, is that you playing bass? And I said, yep. And he's like, yep, give me a couple of days. I'll give you like a start of something. And he gave me like that intro all the way built up, and you can kind of see it starts with doing what I sent him, and then he kind of left a placeholder and said, hey, can you record a couple more bass lines, do different chord progressions? And so I sent him back. He's like, can you do distortion? So I'm like, hell yeah. I sent him stuff with distortion. Oddly enough, that little guitar, it sounds like guitar, especially the one at the end there. That's me playing bass, and the dude's just a master at sound design. He made it sound like a guitar. Again, he did the heavy lifting as far as like putting it all together, and he gave great instructions and ideas, and it was awesome working with him.
Well, that was my next question. Was any of that organic played? And you just answered that question there. So that was actually you playing the bass in that there.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, I could hear loads of grunge influences within that. Sonic Youth, because they've got a really drive-in, bass line to, it prominent in most of their tracks, and that's kind of what it reminded me of. But yeah, I can hear Elsa said that almost reminiscent of the Bloodhound Gang, but it got darker and darker as it went through. They're kind of poppy. That was really, really dark. I could see some vocals on that though.
Yeah, I could see some vocals on it. So,
yeah. It doesn't need it.
No, not at all.
But yeah. Also, whilst you're here, I caught your track on Dean Daughter's show on Saturday. Just want to say, Dean Daughters, what a great show that was. 26 remixes, I think he got in for his remix competition. And yeah, great stream, absolutely great stream. So yeah, Todd, it's great to see you being really, really prolific and chucking things out left, right, and centre. Really looking forward to your Clownfest set. I will get the lineup for that sorted by the end of this month, hopefully. And yeah, you're in, Todd. I want to hear what you've got for this one, because the last couple that you've put in have just been fucking phenomenal. Like, yeah, I don't think it was last one. It was the one before. Is my favourite set from Clownfest ever, just because of the messages that you've got going on in there. Just absolutely awesome stuff.
Well, and a big shout out to Dean Daughters.
Yes, big shout out to Dean Daughters.
Dean is the man.
Yeah, Dean's a lovely human being, he really is. And I'm really disappointed I didn't get a track in for that, but I didn't even get much track in for my own show. So
you keep the Clown Army going.
Yeah, well,
You're very hard on yourself.
Hard on? You said hard on.
Hard on.
But so Todd, is there anybody within the Clown Army that you want to work with, or you got your eye on?
I would love to work with Eric, Sound of James. I think we could do some fabulous hip hop kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I would. Anyone in the Cantina, always. Anyone in the Whiskey and Wiring group. Either of you two. Also, if you want to help getting a Clownfest set in, I would love to help. And then generally anyone in Clown Army that would, like I said, I love learning new musical styles and trying to incorporate it all into something unique. So anyone that would be up for something like that, hit me up.
That really, yeah, thank you. I will take you up on it. I will be in touch.
Okay. Well, yeah, Elsa's trying to get like 5 collaborators together to work with her for a set for Clownfest, so you may have just signed yourself up for that, Todd. Good luck, mate.
Absolutely. Would love to.
Funnily enough, the Sounds of James has been, I want to say pestering, but that's the wrong word. He's like, I've given some tracks to Elsa. Have you played them to her yet? And I'm like, I keep meaning to, mate, but we haven't actually quite got there yet.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, it's not Elsa's fault this time. It's my fault. So
Yeah,
Todd,
anyone who collabs with me is really collabing with Mark, and I'm just doing some.
yeah, over the top of it. So yeah, I get to do all the heavy lifting on that. You know. Anyway.
Nice.
So yeah, Todd, absolutely awesome. You are one of my favourite artists within the whole thing, simply because of the way that you present your art. You know, the videos are there, the messages are there, the music is there. You're like, for me, you are a complete package. You really, really are. Can't say enough good things about you, Todd.
I appreciate it, and
We appreciate you.
Definitely, Clown Army helped me get there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have ever been anywhere close. The amount of expertise and guidance and support and everything from Clown Army, I can't express enough, like how much it means to me musically and even just on a personal level. It's an amazing community.
It really is, but you are that community.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You all are that community.
Yeah.
Like Mark says, he started something brilliant, and it's grown and it's grown and it's grown, but it wouldn't grow and it wouldn't exist without every single one of you. So every time you guys say thank you, you really just need to pat yourselves on the back.
Like absolutely. All I do is collate and present. All I do is recognise that you're a good artist, and then just present it to the world and say, hey, these guys are really good. You should check them out.
We get the privilege of sitting and listening. And
Yeah.
That's second to none.
Yeah. So Todd, you awesome human being, thank you so much for taking part in this. Will you take part in the next one?
Absolutely.
Excellent. That's exactly what I want to hear. Todd, thank you very much. See you soon, fella.
Thanks. Bye.
I love Todd stuff.
I didn't forget, Alan.
Didn't forget what?
I remember I wanted to write an LGBTQIA plus anthem.
Anthem. Yes, I did.
Yeah. I might need to write an anti-fascism, anti-racism, pro-LGBTQIA plus. It just needs to incorporate a bit more now because I'm fucked off with the state of things.
Yeah,
at the minute.
literally.
And I sadly I can't be one voice that makes all the change. We do need to all come together, and there are enough of us. We just got to take the risk.
Well, what an awesome segue into introducing our next act. Roy, where have you gone?
So gorgeous of Roy.
Sounds like he's having a wank in the corner. There he is!
Can't see me. Hang on.
Ah!
So gorgeous of Roy, how's it going?
It's going all right. Speaking of Marxist revolutionaries, Traore.
Hey.
Yeah, sorry, did I lose you there?
No, I was doing tech things in the background, and I can't concentrate on more than two things at once, so it kind of disappears. So, we're great. I can't wait to see you on Saturday, by the way,
Very
right?
excited.
Yeah, well, we're going to get there on Friday night, so if you're around.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where are you
Maybe,
staying? Or are you staying at mine?
Staying at Sibby's, or Sibby's Grand, Wonky Alice.
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
So it's me, Bad Badger, Sibby travelling down, so that's going to be a road trip to remember.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, of course it will.
In fact, it's going to be a great weekend. I can't wait to see you all
It
again.
really
Yeah.
is. Can't wait to see you too. Maybe we could all get together Friday.
I was going to say, I wonder if there's
Friday
anything
evening?
actually on Friday, or go for a meal or something. But yeah, good plan.
Anything.
So, Roy, who was your collab partner?
Surreal 80, Cy Green. Forgot his
Cy
name.
Green?
Yeah.
Ooh, Cy Green.
Human?
She loves Cy Green. She absolutely loves Cy Green.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Oh,
It's two of my
cool.
favouriteest human beings.
And not being funny, but you lucked out with Cy Green. Again, an awesome producer.
Totally.
I believe you're both on the same level. So yeah, who did what where?
It was mainly Cy, I've got to say it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so at the start, I just said, well, have you got any old tracks just to get the ball rolling? It doesn't have to be the final product, but at
And
least we can
Cy
start.
has a plethora of old tracks, right?
Yeah. So he sent me like a rock, like techno track with like some guitar on it. I had some old lyrics that initially I wanted to give to Degenerate for one of his tunes on Clownfest. I think it was Clownfest 12. But anyway, he had other ideas for that tune, so I just kept them. And then this tune came along, and it was like, fuck fascism, let's dance. And I thought, oh, let's see if these will fit. And it just fitted perfectly. So I sent him back the vocals, and he just played around with it. And then I went on holiday. I just sent him a dry vocal track, and that was literally my input.
I love that.
So then Cy just did everything else. He's a master of what he does as well. So, yeah, if anyone else gets a chance to work with Cy Green, go for it.
Oh, he's on my hit list.
He's an absolute monster.
Yeah.
And I have to say, just a very personal shout out. Cy Green is honestly such a gentleman, and he, more than he probably knows, keeps me on quite an even keel. He checks in with me. Yeah, really good guy. We just a silly video here and there, but it keeps me ticking over, and it's nice to. He's a great guy. You all are.
That's what community is all about, right? That's what community is all about. So we have actually heard your track before a few times, Roy, and it is a fucking belter.
I mean,
really,
Roy's
really
tracks
is.
all slap. So
Yeah, Roy's tracks all slap. Yeah. Anything you that you have your finger in, Roy, is really, really good. And your vocals on this one. Somebody said, "Oh, it sounds like Pop Will Eat Itself," and that's all I can hear now when I hear it. And I fucking love
brilliant.
Pop Will Eat Itself. Literally.
Yeah, I've had a soft spot for them once.
Yeah, honestly, they're touring at the moment, but it's about 60 quid to go and see them, so I might give that a miss.
go and see them.
I think they might be sold out in
We'll
Bristol.
make it happen.
So your track has got a message behind it, and as Elsa led into it, we're all a bit fucked off with the way things are going at the moment. Go on.
I've been copying and pasting it onto all the far right troll sites.
Excellent. Keep up the good work.
You want to paint a fucking roundabout? Come on, guys. It's like noughts and crosses for idiots.
I went to Cornwall this weekend with my children, and I swear to God, the entire drive down, all 4 or 5 hours of the goddamn thing was just misplaced patriotism on every bridge and every crossroad. It made me want to vomit.
Yeah, it's honestly, and like Elsa said, we're being taught to hate each other at the moment, and
again, it's the 1980s all over again. So hopefully these little tablets will start appearing, and everyone will just chill out
again. Well,
let's dance.
Well, to be fair, you know, like when ecstasy came around, football violence kind of disappeared within like a year or two. You know. Yeah.
Did Maradona retire?
Like I say disappeared. It got less and less, you know, and like people were coming together from different factions that would never have been together just to dance in a fucking warehouse. That is the ethos we need back at the moment, and your track is full of this. Is absolutely full of this. It shouldn't matter who you are, where you come from, colour of your skin, sexuality. The whole lot shouldn't matter, you know. But it just goes to show how backwards a lot of people in the UK are at the moment, you know.
Just again another personal shout out. I'm very proud of your voice, Roy, and the messages that your lyrics contain. And again, you check in with me. Eternally grateful for that. But to your views on the world come across so succinctly and beautifully in the lyrics that you write.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Simon Geezer, and keep it up, because your message is really important.
Yeah.
But we also get it delivered in a wonderfully fun way in your music.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, really looking forward to your set on Saturday
for the party
night. Well, I've got a new keyboard, so I've got no idea how it's going to sound, but it's going to work.
Hey, listen, if we can get you a mic working this time, we'll be off to a good start.
Well, we'll sort it out anyway.
Yeah. Shall we rock on into the track?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. This is a belter.
Listen to it.
He put it into the show. I was forced to listen to it. And the reason ecstasy isn't as good these days is because they banned sassafras. That's the main ingredient in ecstasy, and ecstasy is nowhere near as good. So ecstasy is not saving us this time.
No more sun, no more fun, only rain. No more starts or departs, only stops. No more heights or delights, only drops. No escapes, just emotions to fear. Isolated when everyone's near. Just the sound of the bark of the dog, screaming at the world through the dents of the fog.
Arms around my neck as I'm gasping for air. The lights go out, I'll be taking the piss, and I'm wondering what I'm doing in a push. Living in a place like this.
No more ease, no more fun, only pain. No more sun, no more fun, only rain. No more stars, no departs, only stops. No more heights or delights, only drops. No escapes, just emotions to fear. Everyone's near. Everyone's near.
Streaming at the will through the dents of the fog.
Populations are silent tonight, oblivious to the rise of the right. Complacency is a fecal delight, while the rats raid the cupboard in the dead of the night. Divide and rule, give me someone to blame. They own the news and distribute the shame. They're in control, they leave nothing to chance. Fuck fascism, let's just emotions to fear. Isolated when everyone's near. Just the sound of the bark of the dog, screaming at the world from the dents of the fog. Populations are silent tonight, oblivious to the rise of the right. Consistency is a fecal delight, while the rats raid the cupboard in the dead of the night. Divide and rule, give me someone to blame.
Is this going to be the last track of the album?
And distribute the shame.
No.
They're in control, they leave nothing to chance. Fascism, let's dance. Fuck fascism, let's dance.
Yeah. Bravo. Yeah.
Honestly, you just encapsulated the zeitgeist of our generation. Oh shit! Hold on. Stop.
No.
Stop. Thank you. Yeah. What the fuck was that? Yeah. You've encapsulated the zeitgeist of our generation. The people that are fed up with the rise of the right. It's just fucking ridiculous. Go on.
Everywhere. It's everywhere. It's the news. You walk into the shops and it's shouting at you from the newspaper stands. It's on your phones. They're just everywhere.
Yeah.
It's the hypocrisy of it for me, because these far-right bullshit assholes that want to wave their St. George's cross are quite happy to go into our hospitals and be treated by people from other cultures, other religions, to save their fucking skin. They go and buy their shopping from people that they deem less than themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... I don't... Well, we have a hotel just down the road from here. It's about, I don't know, 400 metres away. And they have weekly get-togethers outside waving the little flags. And it's just... I never thought... I mean, we left Russia because of this kind of shit. They had Nazis on the street then, like in 1998. We thought, let's fuck off. Let's go back home to England. At least it's not a bad place. And it's turning into this. I don't know. I don't want to bring the mood of the show down. So
No.
I might have a little cry. You're all good.
We're very political tonight, and I think that's a good thing. So offload, Roy.
Yeah, well, there's so much anger and it's misdirected. Everything is coming to a head, and there's just so much noise everywhere, and it's so hard to get clarity just so you can look at it. What I've noticed now is like both sides are putting out bullshit. propaganda.
Yeah.
They're just making up anything.
Mudslinging, pure mudslinging.
It's both of it's bullshit. I mean, I got caught in it on like obviously I'm more left-sided, extreme left-sided, but now I don't. It's hard not to waste the energy trying to differentiate the bullshit from what's true, and it's so easy to understand how these people are so easily manipulated. I mean, just look at the line. Sorry, right? This is, if I'm out of order, just cut me off, right?
No, keep it coming, Roy.
The food that they eat is garbage. It's got nothing in it. It doesn't feed the brain. They can't be arse thinking. And so they'll sit down, they'll watch garbage like ITV and to some extent TV in general. And it's just feeding them shit. And then in between that, you have adverts. And there's no escape from it. So then you go home, you got like Talk Sport, Talk Radio, GB News, and they're so easy to manipulate. It's obscene.
Yeah.
There's a book, right? If you're interested in, I don't know, it's a really depressing book, but The Ragged Trousered Philanthropist. My granddad.
Can you send me a link, please?
I will do. The Ragged Trousered Philanthropist. And it just sums up the working class. I'm not dissing the working class or anything like that, but the observations of how they're divided between themselves and how most of them just work to keep themselves poor and just they're the ones who get sent to the front first ones over the line. Expendable fodder. And we've got AI coming up, and this is, I don't have a solution though. I just recognize there's another problem. So I'm sorry about that.
No.
That's where we're all stuck, and this is why I say it's burning a hole through me at the moment. But because I feel stuck, that I know it's not right. I know what's happening is divisive and just wrong.
Yeah,
I can't do anything.
All I can suggest to people is just start eating well.
Yeah,
really.
I mean,
But it is. No, I know that might sound, but it's small changes, right?
Yeah.
We all need to go back to growing some of our own food, taking a little bit more responsibility for what goes on, and what we put out into the world.
Well, this is something you touched on. You said how easily they are led, and literally all the politicians and all the papers and all the news outlets are going, the boats. Whereas it's the politicians, it's the news anchors, it's all the people within power that are trying to get us to hate each other. Going, you want to look over there, mate. You want to look over there. Well, they come over here and they do dodgy deals and make money, and there's
no money because they've stolen it all.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, the middle classes are disappearing, and there's so much more working class going on these days, And when people go, look over there, that guy's taking your money, and it's like, no, actually, it's us over here that are doing dodgy deals and stuff. So that's where it all needs to be. And this is the thing: stop complaining about the boats arriving and foreigners coming over, because it's got fuck all to do with that. It's got everything to do with the politicians and the actual people that run this world. The elites, the bankers. It's all those people, and those are the people that need the hate pushed towards them, because like everybody, people who come off of boats, the working class, the whole people, were just trying to get fucking by, week to week, day to day, hand to mouth, and so
Do you know what spurred this rant / very important conversation?
Go on then.
Your music.
Yeah.
Your voice.
Yeah.
And I need that in my life, and I'm really grateful for it. What I was going to say, so let's bring us back to the music.
Okay.
That track for me. Can we just have the intro? Oh, you
no, because I've loaded up.
That's fine. Mark said about 3/4 of the way through, "Oh, is this your album closer?" And from the second the track started, that's my pinnacle. That's my midpoint. I'm listening to these tracks with trying to get an idea and build as I go. Because last time I went and sat down and spent hours, and there are some really beautiful peaks and troughs through this album, but that track is like a pinnacle. The energy pounds, but the message is strong. It gets right up there, and then the end of that track peters into this mellow. You bring us back down to, it's grounding, the end of that track for me. I felt the passion, I felt the flames rise, and then I was given peace in the end of the track. So for me, that is a midway point to build and then subside into somebody else's more mellow track. And I just, perfect.
As Adam Malcolm said earlier, this could possibly be the most important track that the URL has ever.
Oh, easy fella.
No, I'm serious.
Really agree.
I am absolutely serious. The message behind it is great, and it's rooted within Clown Army values as well. So
this is what we stand for.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, go on.
I think basically, thank you for giving me a voice then.
Thank you for sharing your voice.
Yeah.
I'd be like shouting in the fridge or something else. Fucking.
I haven't tried that yet. I might give it a go.
Yeah. But yes, Cy Green though, he brought it to life. He really did. And can I give a shout out to My Manipulation as well? Because he did some post editing.
Okay.
Yeah. You can.
So it was like a proper collab, and we got DJ Prism in as well at the end just to give it a quick master. So yeah, there's 4 of us responsible for that track. So I'm glad it was well received.
Oh, well received is a fucking understatement.
Yeah.
Like, that track needs to go fucking public. Like, absolutely needs to go public.
Let's release it.
Yeah, literally. Like.
Release it.
Oh, Roy, you've just given me an idea. Should we get a couple of clients to remix it and pop out an EP?
I think you should. It'd be rude not to.
It would be rude not to. Like Adam Malcolm said, most important track from within the URL, without a doubt.
Well, you know the other thing, last show when we had the wonderfully hilarious track from The War Minstrel and Justine, and we talked about doing a little thing at Turbo Island, which is almost unheard of these days.
This needs a video.
Well, it needs a video, but also, if we're going to go to Turbo Island with The War Minstrel and Justine, that track in Stokes Craft would be huge. And that would get people's attention.
I'm down in Bristol at the weekend, oddly enough. We could shoot a video. I've got my Gorgeous Roy costume. We could just walk through Bristol.
Yeah,
maybe that's what we do on Friday.
Yeah, something like that. That's if you don't mind.
Oh God,
absolutely not.
No. We're all free this weekend.
I don't know if you noticed, but we're rather encouraging.
Yeah, we are. So Roy, this has been the longest interview.
Yes, but so well.
Yeah, and it needed to be this way, you know. Perfect track, like Adam Malcolm said, possibly the most important track that has come through the URL's doors. And without you and Cy Green and Elsa for having the idea for this, it would never have happened. So the universe was shining on us beautifully when I put my hand in that hat to pull you two out.
Yeah.
So, Roy, we will see you on Saturday for the URL's 8th birthday.
We'll see you Friday, by the sounds of it.
It's a cake.
There will be cake, yes. There will be balloons as well.
Excellent.
It's a big fucking cake.
I've ordered
as well.
a Costco cake.
Will there be clowns?
I will be in makeup.
I was thinking of
make-upping up.
Yeah.
I saw the red nose. So yes, there will be clowns.
Can't wait.
Roy, thank you so much. You're an awesome human being. Cool. See you soon, Roy. Bye-bye. Cloud Army! Yenti, I will get to you in a minute. I swear to God, mate. You've been in since the start. I will get to you soon. I swear to God. I can see your face down there smiling. However, we're just going to go to... Yellab!
Oh, hi.
No, check this out.
Yeah, we got 2.
That's the back. That's the side of his head there as well.
How did you do that?
You've got 2 cameras going, mate, not me.
Did you not know?
You guys are, I don't know what's happening, man. I have no idea with technology.
Did the missus have a wonderful birthday?
Yeah, she did.
Good.
That's awesome. You two are wonderful human beings.
I have an awful memory. I can't even remember it was her birthday. I'm trying to think now. What did we do? But yeah.
Good.
I make every day special for her. That's the rules.
Oh, that's cute as fuck, mate.
Can you step up?
No. Stop embarrassing me here, Yellab.
I've just messaged Eric. He said he was going to be about an hour, and I was I was just practicing.
Oh, okay.
If it works.
Oh, okay. So do you want me to take you out? We'll do Yenti next, and we'll come back to you in a minute.
Yeah, he said about an hour, so I'm just going to hang around till then.
Okay, are you okay with that?
Come out. Yeah, do you want me to come out of the room or?
Yeah, no,
So
I'll
just
I'll
say
pull you.
yeah.
I'll put you back in the green room. And we'll go
Sweet.
to Yenti, and hopefully his mic's working. So yeah, lad, we'll see you in a minute.
Cheers.
And we'll go to Yenti.
Oh,
And hopefully
I
his
can
mic's
hear you.
working. Yeah,
We got the double.
We've got the double. Yenti, can you turn the volume down there? Whatever you're listening to us on. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys hear me?
That's much better. Yenti, it's
Good.
great to fucking see you, mate. Really, really is. You've kind of been absent from the URL recently, but I know you've got a load of things going on. You're traveling around at the moment, is that correct?
I'm in Portugal since the beginning of July.
Nice! What are you doing over there?
Holiday.
Yes!
Holiday festival. Working a little bit. A lot.
Are you off anywhere else after Portugal, or are you back home to Belgium?
Yes, I'm going to France to do Technodyssey, a 100% live as a techno festival.
You were playing?
No, on the campsite maybe, because I got my music stuff with me. So
do it, mate. Do it.
Of course.
And anywhere after France?
After France, it's going back with mates of mine from Holland. They're gonna take me back with the car.
Nice.
Yeah, awesome.
You might have already said it. Who was your collab partner, Yenti?
DJ Shade, Grim.
I hear you had some hiccups along the way with this one.
Yeah, there were some issues. It was his second collab, so he didn't understood the thing about stems yet.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was a bit too much together, but yeah, we managed to do it after all. And after a while, then when I wanted to change a little bit of things, then my laptop wasn't with me, and a lot of struggles, but we managed to do it.
Literally, so you sent the updated version today.
Yeah, I worked on it today.
Yeah, talk about lastminute.com. So did you enjoy the collab process?
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
Good. You've collabed before in the past with other people, correct?
Yes, a couple of people indeed.
Good. And this was DJ Shade's second collab ever, is that right?
I think it was, yeah.
Wow, that's, and DJ Shade is one of the success stories, along with you, Yenti. You're a success story from within the Clown Army.
We've seen so much growth from both of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you've still got kind of a few compression issues going on there, but I understand you like your kick big, so you're pushing the boundaries of that. You really, really are.
I like my kick big and my bass.
Yeah, kick big, frequencies high.
Yeah, that's you all over. That is you all over. But it's good to see you happy at the moment, my man. So yeah, it's really, really good to see you happy. So who did the heavy lifting on this one? Who did most of the work, or was it a 50-50 thing?
Well, I would say it's kind of a 50-50 thing, because Graham, he sent me a beginning track, and I just added some things and did some effects here and there where necessary. So
awesome. Do you know what DAW that Graham's using?
No DAW. I've seen what he's using, and let's just say I sent him something else.
Oh, okay. Would that be Fruity Loop Studio, by the way? Any chance?
I am not allowed to say some things like that.
Excellent. So the collab between you two has potentially moved DJ Shade on as well. So he may have a DAW. I noticed that he put a picture in the group chat, and he was like, "This is my kit, and you're not very proud of it." I'm like, "Dude, it's a laptop. If you've got a DAW on the laptop, it's a valid studio. Like, people seem to think that you have to have hardware, or you have to have a Mac with Ableton or Logic on it, and that's just not the case, right?"
Nah, if you can work with it, then you can work with it. My first thing, that was like a free app on my phone, GPM drum pad machine. So
yeah, whatever works. I mean, Sounds of James used to use GarageBand, on his phone to write stuff, and it's only recently that he's moved over to Ableton, you know. So it's good to see growth, like massive growth, like, yeah. And it's great to see you happy, Yenti. It really, really is. Shall we rock onto the track?
Yeah,
let's do it.
To DJ Shade, right?
Yes, and a huge shout out to DJ Shade. It's a shame he can't be on. I asked him earlier if he could come on cam, and he's like, I've got a really bad phone, it'll just be bad. I'm like, no, just do it. And he was like, no. I'm like, so soon we will get DJ Shade on. Yes, soon we will get DJ Shade on. All right, let's go.
Soon we will get DJ Shade on.
It's got Yankee written all over it.
All right, let's go.
Yenti's obviously watching us on a laptop and then got his camera to do it. DJ Shake, that's a valid door. Acid Pro 6 is a valid door. I still know people who use Acid Pro.
DJ Shade, I see you being a bit hard on yourself.
Twice you've said hard on.
Be proud of yourself.
John, you said you sent me a message. I think you sent it to my backup account. Give me an hour or two, I'll get back to you. What Mike said.
I know it was coming to an end, but that last little bit was turning into something, and it was going to roll into some dark, grungy track there.
Yeah,
keep it up.
Yeah, I could
do
hear
the next one.
I could hear an industrial track on, underneath there. There was some really industrial sounds going on there. So who did the sound design on this one?
Well, depending on what, I got some loops from Graham, and the synth and the acid that is completely distorted with hardcore plugin. That's my thing.
How did I know it would be completely distorted by you, Yenti? That's kind of one of your signature moves. Yeah.
I was lost in an industrial warehouse there. That was fantastic.
Yeah. The only thing I'd do to that is pitch it up a little bit, make it a little bit faster. But that's literally it. Yeah. Yenti with the distortion, me with the fast BPM. You know what I mean?
that was a big party tune. That makes me want to stomp. That made me want to get on with it. That was massive.
Yeah. So Yenti, is there anyone you would particularly like to collab with? And DJ Shade in the comments, is there anyone you'd like to collab with?
I'm thinking of Dean Daughters.
Oh wow! Yes. Yeah.
I really love his sound, and I think
Dean would
really
maybe tame you a little.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
Did you catch Dean's stream at the weekend on Saturday? Did you see any of that?
No, this Saturday I had.
In Portugal.
This Saturday there was a little pool party.
So you were having fun, but no, literally, like Dean had it set up. I think he had Logic, or he might have been Ableton. I'm not too sure which. And then he had like frequency analyzers over everything. So he was picking the tracks apart, which you should do when you're doing these things. But yeah, like if you and Dean work together, then I'm pretty sure that he would be able to pull your frequencies, or at least point you in the right direction of where you should go with the frequencies. So that would be an interesting collab actually as well.
Yeah, I think so also.
Yenti, no, not Yenti. DJ said thanks for the collab, Yenti. I know that you two, it wasn't quite a marriage made in heaven, because I know that you weren't very happy with the track, like as of last week, and now you've done a few touch-ups to it. So I'm glad that you're happier with the track these days.
Well, I was going to say, it sounds like, correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds like it was maybe a chaotic process for you both.
Yes.
But honestly, top job.
Yeah.
It came out. That was huge.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks, and also thank you for the collab, also Graham. It was fun to work with you.
I honestly think that you may have leveled Graham up if you've maybe sent him a little package. And if you've sent him a little package, then you're the person that would be able to give him knowledge of how that package works. So I think that's a great thing, And DJ Shade says he's using Acid Pro 6, and as far as I'm concerned, that's still a valid DAW. It's a bit old, but it is still a valid DAW, So yeah, let's hope that both of you make some. Well, like Yenti, you're coming on leaps and bounds. You really are, and so is DJ Shade. So let's hope that you all make some more wonderful, lovely music. And Yenti, enjoy Portugal and enjoy France, my friend. And we probably won't see you at the weekend because you'll probably be out partying again, right?
It depends. I really don't know my schedule over here.
That's not a bad thing, though, is it?
No, it's perfect.
Yeah. So is Portugal hot at the moment?
Oh, blazing. This is my evening wear.
That was us in Bristol about a month ago. Honestly, it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I can imagine it really.
Honestly, Bristol heat is worse than anything. It really is. Anyway, Yenti, thank you so much for your contribution and doing the collab challenge. I hope that you will do the one next year as well.
Of course.
Excellent.
Collab the third.
Collab the third.
Collab the
Yenti, enjoy Portugal, fella. See you in a bit.
Thank you, guys. Love you. Bye bye.
Okay, so the only people left in the back room is Yellab, and Yellab is waiting for
somebody.
EML Sounds.
Yes.
I did see Jim Prendergrass pop in for 2 minutes.
Seems like the remaining tracks are all waiting for somebody to be available.
Yes.
But we must press on.
Yes, we must press on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some of the tracks now that I know that the producers can't come on. And yeah, let me just sort that out. Oh no, he's here! Yes, he's here! Hey!
Oh wow, what's this?
Fuzzy!
Stop! You're gonna wreck my ears with your screaming. Hello. Oh yes.
My echolalia just went mad. You're gonna wreck my ears with your screaming.
You're gonna wreck. Right. So there's a three-prong approach to you're not gonna understand me. First, my accent. Second, I'm pretty tired after the weekend. We had a big camping trip weekend with a few families, and it's tougher than like a festival with friends because you're all day long and then all night long. So yeah, I'm pretty wrecked. But the third thing is because my kids are in bed, so I have to kind of keep it down. So someone, you got to take it a sec. Are you going to be mocking my accent the whole time now?
Mocking
Yeah.
it. I think it's fabulous. I love it so much. It's not mocking. It's adoration.
Yeah, absolutely, Jim. It's not mocking, mate. You have a silky voice.
I've
mate.
just got the massive echolalia. I really don't mean to offend
that's
anybody.
absolutely fantastic then.
Yeah, see.
It's much better than.
Yeah, absolutely. So for those of you that don't know, Jim Prendergrass does everything, and I mean
the theme tune, sings the theme tune, keeps
everything.
the website running.
Yeah, behind the scenes
I mean,
for the website.
I just do the website really. I found the URL years ago.
Yes, you did.
And was on it like a good bit, and that was just. I think my wife was expecting our first kid, so I was really fully on it. But kids have kind of taken over as they should, really. So I've not been able to be involved so much with which
But without the website, we wouldn't be able to do any of this.
Yeah,
so I'm very happy. What a community!
You're downplaying it, Jim. Without you, we'd still be on Facebook, and that would be a shit
find
show.
Someone else.
No, Jim, I hope that never has to happen. I really, really do. I understand the pressure I put on you every other Monday to put the shout out up and adjust the website and stuff.
It's all right. Well, it's Monday morning. I arrive into work and I check what's my boss saying and I check what's the clown saying. The clown's always the priority.
Yeah. So Jim, I can't thank you enough for what you've done for the Clown Army and getting us off of Facebook. We chatted about it for years. I mean, the website's been up now 4 years, 5 years, 4 years.
Yeah, it's around that. Yeah, it started out with me just kind of going, free Wix thing. I'll just try and throw something up. It wasn't meant to be the URL it was because we were doing Clownfest, right? So it was just somewhere to put the flyers. Yeah, it's at first it was kind of, and then it came along. It was pretty good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Honestly,
So,
the website is banging. The website is absolutely banging, and you must
I have
spend.
to add, the graphics is all Nick.
I can't remember his last
James,
name.
Isn't it?
Yes. He goes by Liquid
Coleman.
Nick.
Yeah, Liquid Nick and Coleman Artworks, I think, is his art side. So he does really good. He was, everyone's doing AI nonsense now, but he would have his original art and then he'd really mess it up with AI and just make it, someone that's using it as a tool for better. But that's another conversation.
Yeah. And apparently we've got Jacob Cooper who's trying to upgrade the website at the moment. Is that right? You've spoken to him a little bit.
He was on at one point and he just said he'd like to give it a go. He's in college, so he's, it's kind of a nice project for him, I guess. And the thing is, Wix, it costs money. That's why we have the that Bandcamp, and it's pretty much financing itself now. For the first while, it was free. Then I paid a bit, and then I was thinking about the synths or the drum machines I could have got, but no. But this, it's literally, it's paid back. It's almost broken even, I think. So
it is the most profitable thing the Clown Army have ever done.
A small loss is the most profitable thing, so that's good enough.
Do you Jim, do you have like a buy me a coffee?
No, like honestly, like I do it to give back to the community. It's because of, having the kids or whatever and not being able to go out. It's been just epic to be able to be in touch with people when I was involved with it. And all through COVID, it was like a lifeline, and just being involved in the Clown Fest, which I still am. And it's, the live gigs now between, I couldn't make the one in Wales, but hopefully, but I did make the one in Pierrot. So
yes, you did.
That was just amazing, like to,
Jim, you're always
arrive in and meet everybody
you're
and
always
wind up on the floor and then leg it.
You're always in the forefront of my mind. Whenever we do an event, you're always like the first person that I'm like, can you do it? But I understand it. Like you say, the weekend's been manic for you. You said that you went camping with, is it 2 or 3 children you've got these days?
2 kids, but
Two kids.
there was like 4 or 5 families there. There were, a good
Oh,
bunch.
right. I didn't realize that. And you said that was, more hectic than a normal festival would be. And
Yeah.
I get what you're coming from, Jim. I do. I understand.
Kids are nuts.
Aren't they just? Anyway, who was your collab partner?
So it was Mark Harrison.
Oh.
And it was just absolute, what a gent, an absolute legend of a guy. I hadn't really had much contact with him before, but how he
he's quite
joined
new
was
to the army.
Yeah, right. Well, he's I recommend anyone to look him up. He's Defected Heads is his artist name, but he does a couple of different genres, but I'm trying to keep it down if I can remember, but one of those is like a dub reggae, great sound, and he's involved with a group in Vietnam. He's got like Tang Long Records. It's not his, but they release his stuff.
Okay.
So the collab tune we did, at first we tried it on one tune. It wasn't gelling with me, and I think I just noticed he did reggae. So a few years ago, I thought, when I'm in a funk band at the minute, and I figured when that kind of dies down, I'd love to be in a reggae band. Just through this collab, we're going to continue making more tunes after this. And
good.
So yeah, cool. It worked out well. It's a funny story how it started, because I think you forgot me on the night. I was waiting, watching, seeing who's he going to pick me with. And then it didn't happen, and I was like, and he was late, so that's how we got joined. Perfect.
Yeah.
Serendipity.
Yeah, universal sync going on again, and I did think when you two got paired together, because I know you do a lot of blues and some funk, and so you're kind of in the same sort of area as he is with the dub and stuff.
I love that you passing off your ineptitude as universal sync.
Yeah, thank you. So who did all the heavy lifting on this one?
Well, no, neither of us. I mean, so it was his bass track where he had laid down the reggae-ness of it. So I added synths, like keyboard melody to it, some synth sounds to it. I edited it, but he had the drums in. He had the original samples that were there, so I got them from him and threw them around a bit as well. Edited down. Then we got Jimmy Scavenger mastered it, and he wouldn't accept money because there's a particular theme to the tune and that he's fully behind. So which we all are really.
Of course we can. This has been up on my YouTube page for a week, and it's got 42 views already. So, and some absolutely gorgeous comments about it as well. So
I didn't even see that. All right. Well, it's released on Tong Lang Records, and all proceeds go to Gaza Soup Kitchen. So
excellent.
I'll send out the link.
So yeah, looking forward to this one.
Yeah. So am I. Can't hear anything. And it's a video as well.
Can we have the full screen video?
Oh shit. Yeah, sorry.
Press the button.
We have an opportunity to do something that could be phenomenal. And I don't want to be cute. I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad.
I'll go back
This
to
could
the
be so
game.
magnificent.
Jim said take it back to the beginning because we missed. Oh yeah, because they couldn't hear it because it wasn't up. It was in just a Sorry!
2 million Palestinians being moved out of Gaza, the creation of some sort of real estate fantasy, a Riviera of the Middle East.
The Riviera
Say
of the Middle
I'm
East.
a little bit gutted. There's a Trump voice on this.
We have an opportunity to do something that could be phenomenal. And I don't want to be cute. I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad. This could be so magnificent.
A Riviera of the Middle East. Two million Palestinians being moved out of Gaza. The creation of some sort of real estate fantasy.
I don't want to be a wise guy. This could be something that could be so bad. This could be so magnificent. The Riviera of the Middle East.
No wonder Mr. Netanyahu said Donald Trump is cute.
Right now? Yeah, Mark stuff is always like this. Very hard hitting.
We have an opportunity to do something. Unbelievable place. We have an opportunity to do something that could be phenomenal. And I don't want to be cute. I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad. This could be so magnificent.
estate fantasy. A Riviera of the Middle East.
Damn it, where's it gone? Let's go here. There we go. Yep, that's okay. Well, Fuzzy, you made a big impact with that one, fella.
Yeah, it's just don't like seeing kids getting bombed, you know what I mean? I'm not the person to speak about it all, but I think everyone in this group probably would think similarly, and surely everybody in the world would apparently not. So yeah, it's nice to be able to just do something to say that, essentially. So yeah, I know Mark would be saying the same, and he, from, you know, I just know him online, but he gives that peace loving vibe, which we all do, don't we? So yeah.
Yeah. No, I absolutely agree. Like, you know, we're having civil unrest in this country at the moment, but we're not in any situation like this, and this situation is just out of hand. It really is just out of hand.
It's surprising it's not kind of more prominent at the top, but there you go.
Yeah.
We're all trying to do our bit, survive in the world and bring up kids well and whatnot, so it's kind of like, what can you do?
Well, we've
Make
been
a song.
you know, well, at least it gets the word out and the message out, and you know, it aligns with you know what we are as a community as well. We don't agree with this, you know, it's not right. Nobody should ever have to go through you know life, you know, trying to avoid bombs. It is fucking ridiculous, and you know, and again, how do we sort this one out? Again, it's, you know, it's the politicians and the people that run this world. You know, the elites that are doing all of this, and you know that situation is a little bit more difficult to try and, you know, like who are we going to shout at for that? You know.
Well, that's one of the things I added the people at the end, but I really wanted to get one of the protests that was being done by Jewish people, you know, because I don't think anyone is like hating. It's not the Jews that people are against. It's the people that are doing the bombing of Gaza, and that's not you know, it's not Jewish people. It's the people that are in Israel in that way. As I said, I'm not the one to speak about this, but I did want to get that point in on the video that anyone who protests is,
you did.
But we are having our voices taken from us.
Yep.
And we are
Yeah.
not allowed to protest
Yep.
peacefully.
Yep.
There are hundreds of thousands of voices around the world calling for an end to that atrocity.
Yep.
And still,
Yeah.
it rages.
Yep.
Just keep calling how you can, I guess. But
Yep. Yep. And
never be quiet.
No.
Never let your voice be stifled.
Yeah, I think.
here I am saying nothing.
Yeah. Well, no,
You know what I mean?
I can't get my words out, but that was really the track. Lovely, really lovely.
Well, as I say, it is out on Tang Long Records. It's on an EP. This is not a war; it's a genocide, and there's 2 other tracks on there, and it's good, And the proceeds go to Gaza Soup Kitchen. So yeah, I'll build the link out basically, and put the video up on your account if you want, and we'll just get it out there for a few.
Yeah,
people.
absolutely. Yeah, send me some promo, Jim, and I'll push it as much as I can because I feel it needs to be pushed. Again, it's tonight's been a very political show, and that's not a problem. I'm happy for that. But yeah, it's just this kind of shit shouldn't be happening. Humanity has gotten to a point where we have to take accountability for the atrocities that we're doing and say we're not doing this anymore. There's absolutely no need for this. It's just beyond insane. It really, really is.
Yeah, I mean, I was listening to Roy's speech. What an awesome thing. I mean, he was addressing what's going on, but also, as he said, don't want to bring the show down. So let the show go on.
Yeah, no.
With a smile.
Do you know what? And that's to talk about the music, it was the duality of a very powerful video with reggae, which is a perpetually happy sound, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It gave a lift.
It's like the potential of life versus what's currently happening.
But also, it was a perfect sort of protest march song because it's got that driving that you just keep moving with it, and a really stellar track. Really important
apparently
message
it's already been played out at a few kind of things, gatherings, mini festival things as well, because Mark has been sending out to some people.
Good.
So yeah,
Good.
I'd like to see it. I'd like to hear it, but anyway.
You should be very, very proud, both of you.
Yeah. So, Jim, let's bring it back to a music show. Is there anybody within the Clown Army that you want to collab with?
Well, I was thinking of that. I mean, like everyone, but I don't have the time. But actually, I think there was that thing was it in Clownfest maybe, or some URL we're on, but myself and Roy had been chatting about it already, but the dueling pianos rather than dueling banjos, and I think we even had a chat. So probably I'd enjoy up first with Roy, and then I'd love to do collab with Alan, like his Dynamics.
Dynamics.
So good, like they've
they are.
been, and they're getting better and better. And when we used to do that Noob radio station, it was it was a highlight as well for it. So, and I think
and if you need some funky
some of the
bass,
fuzzy sound it has.
Yeah, I'd be happy to join in on that one.
Yeah.
So, Jim, thank you so much. And yeah, my foibles of not picking you out of the hat paired you up with somebody that produced that. So,
synchronicity
absolutely. Jim, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you joined the stream. I really, really am. Thank you for everything that you do for Clown Army. Do not downplay what you do for Clown Army. You got us off Facebook.
I don't want to come across as trying to be whatever. I love to do it, to give back to the community genuinely. And even if I'm not there at a lot of live streams, I'm happy to just tip away with it because it's there now and it's just updating a little bit. So Dynafuzz.
I like fuzzy mix. It's like where the pick and mix in Woolworths that fell out and went under the display case.
We'll do a double EP.
So, Jim, thank you so much for joining us this evening. I'm glad you came on camera. And yeah, we'll see you soon. We'll see you at a live show for sure.
Indeed.
Enjoy those fast tracks. See you later, fella. Ooh.
Sorry, everyone. And a little cry.
That was a little bit emotional, wasn't it? That was a little bit emotional.
Yes, it was.
So, Jonathan R. Cross, I've seen you in the chat thread. If you want to hop on camera at any point, Charlie is in the back room. I will play a track now, though, that I know the producers can't come in, just to give you 5 minutes. If you can come on, that'd be great. So, yeah. All right, let me just show the screen. No, not that one. It's that one. Share screen.
Oh man, my heart is so heavy.
I can imagine. Okay, so these two can't make it on. I'm actually surprised that they managed to get a track in for the collab challenge. They were a late entry. This is King Mental, who is Warren Young, and Jay Phonics, who is Jay Singh Bagri. We see them from time to time at the URL, so I'm happy that they got a collab in. All we have to do is listen to this one. So let's get into it. No worries, Jonathan. See you in 5 minutes. This is... That's right.
Jay sitting in a tree kissing a
303. I thought the title was great. So, Jay is good friends with Graham Lee. And you can catch both of those people at Clownfest Newcastle, Clown Army Sound System Newcastle, on the 2nd of October. Tickets are available for that. There is a video on my YouTube, so if you want to go find tickets, that's the place to do it. And yeah. This is the only one we haven't had anybody in for.
Yeah, Jason, I'll try to use some pew pew later. It's the only pew pew I like.
Okay, so Jay, how did you get on with King Mental? Yeah, it was great.
50-50. I want to collab with Sibby.
There we go. Okay, so that was Warren Young and Jay Phonics. So now we're going to go over to Ireland.
Again?
Again, yeah. Where were we in Ireland before?
Fuzzy.
No, he was not in Ireland.
Is he not?
No, he's English. Well, he's from England. He is Irish.
Okay.
We weren't in Ireland.
Well,
but now we are going.
I was in my head, like.
Now we're going over Charlie.
Charlie motherfucking Ryan.
Oh, we've got.
Where's your other hand?
We're gonna have puppetry all night from Charlie, are we? And Jonathan R. Cross.
Hey, hey!
How's it going, fellas?
Hello, hello.
Yeah, you guys were in last week, but unfortunately we had some technical issues.
You over.
Yeah, like literally, Charlie had stayed in for like an hour or so. And unfortunately, we couldn't get to him, but we've got to him now. So, how did you two get on with this?
Brilliant. It was really quick.
Yeah,
really?
when we finally started, because we kind of waited a bit, and then it was like, oh shit, I suppose we should do something. And we had a bit of a chat about kind of tempos and keys and stuff, and then I think you were like, could you just try and maybe make a piano track? And I was like, okay, yeah, I could try and do that. But then me being random as whatever, I don't know.
You can swear.
I was also just saying, yeah, random as fuck. I was just going like, also, if that doesn't work, just like chop the fuck out of it and, you know, use bits of it. And then he just took it away and like produced this amazing thing on the back of it. So yeah, but it was super easy.
Charlie Ryan's very good at that. Do you remember Danger Zone? We literally sent him an 8-bar loop and the guy turned it into a 9-minute marathon track. It's absolutely awesome. So who did the heavy lifting on this one then?
Charlie, definitely.
I don't know, man, because like what I said to Jonathan was, could you put together like just a clean piano track by itself, like make a beautiful piece? If someone asked me to do that, I'd shit myself. You know what I mean? To me, once I had that was off to the races, man. You know, it was simple from there. You know, I had the idea in my head from when we were all in Manchester at the gig.
Cool.
I went out for a smoke, and when I walked back in, Helen was out dancing because she loved what you were doing with the piano and the techno and stuff, you know. And I was just listening. I was like, man, I'd love to do something with him. And then we get those out for the you know, then we get for the oath. So I was like, all right then.
Serendipity working again.
Well, same, because I mean, I just think you're absolutely mint, and I love like your acid lines, and just you've got a way of just like that womp on the acid, and it's just like, and you're just like, oh yes, that's it. So like, I thought your set was amazing, and so then when your name came out, and I was just like, nice.
Everything you do, Charlie, is so charged. It's electric. It's just contagious.
You don't go to the barber for half a haircut, you know.
So true. So
Tell
true.
me about.
Mark doesn't go to the barber at all.
God shaves my head. He just forgets the sides.
Caroline does mine, and she's just done it recently, so I'm
My
freshly shorn.
3-year-old son asked Mark the other day, "Why don't you have any hair on your head?"
Gotta love the kids, eh? Yeah, Charlie. All credit to you, mate. You're the mixes that you've been doing recently with the Simpsons and the old style tracks that you've brought to life through. Like, honestly, absolutely fucking amazing. I hear you got a new album out at the moment as well, Mario Chainsaw.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago or something like that. Put that out, and that's some fucking mad stuff altogether. Near the end of it, it's just. But
Please put something from that in the thread for Saturday's show, mate. It'd be an honour to have something from you in there.
I'll put something kind of breakbeaty in there. Yeah, sure. There's stuff like that on the album. So yeah.
Excellent.
Oh, Saturday's going to be right fun.
I do hope so. I wished I could have got Charlie over for it, but yeah.
We're skint.
We are skint at the moment, absolutely skint. So,
I'll be in Bristol sometime in November. Me and Helen are coming over to see Dreadzone and the Orb. So maybe we'll be there for 4 days. So maybe we could do something, you know.
Maybe as an understatement, Charlie, we will. I will make sure that this happens.
Yeah.
So, are you actually coming to Bristol for that gig?
Yeah, for 4 days. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic! Yeah, well, definitely.
Maybe we're going to a gig then.
Yeah, maybe we're going to a gig. Let's see if we can get some tickets for that. That would be awesome.
Play the track.
Oh, okay. Let's play the track.
Why are we fucking here?
I've got to say, I am looking forward to this. Charlie is an absolute giant, and Jonathan R. Cross, your jazzy sprinkles over techno is fucking beautiful. So, knowing that you've laid down a piano line for this, and Charlie did some of the work in the background, I'm looking forward to it. It looks like a hell of a long break, though.
Jonathan.
Yeah, I spelt your name so wrong here. I'm so sorry, John. Anyway, let's listen.
That's Jonathan R. Cross all over. I know that melody.
No, where's the other one? Yeah, that
Technically,
was.
It was delay fading, so that's acceptable. That was
Alan says this is the perfect representation of both artists, a proper melding of my own supreme work, lads, and I could not agree more.
That's what I was going to say.
Phenomenal. That would be. Well, first comment is that after some very emotive tracks, that was pure joy.
Yeah.
That really lifted me.
Yeah.
Cleansed
by
music. This is what I
music.
said about the peaks and troughs that are going to be in this album. But that is sounding to me like potentially my outro track of the album, maybe my closer, because
like an encore.
It is like an encore, and it really, honestly, can't tell you, that really lifted me. It was a cleanser, and it was really, really healthy feeling. But that last little bit where the acid line really picked up is just the reminder that you need at the closer of a Clown Army album. 303, an acid line.
I thought it was a bit teasing. I was like, you get the acid line fully up to the res, and then that's the end of that, ladies and gentlemen. I was like, you cheeky bastards. That could have gone another minute comfortably. But no, like Alan says, when you two were picked out, like the acid lines from Charlie, the jazzy sprinkles from John, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Exactly what I thought was going to happen.
I would really want a full album of that sound.
Literally, if you two don't collab some more, it will be a crying fucking shame.
Oh no, there's plans and stuff. Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent. So, question to both of you: is there anybody within the Clown Army you would like to work with?
Ooh.
or would you just prefer I forced you to work with people?
It doesn't matter really. I'd work with anyone, because it's always a challenge to work with someone in like that does different genres or subgenre or whatever. Because I have things that I stick with, maybe 3 or 4, but like when it's out of my comfort zone, that's what I love doing. It's like, how can I do this? So anyone really, doesn't really bother me.
Diplomatic.
I'm the same. I mean, I think obviously, if anybody wants any sprinkles, you know where I am. So if anybody wants some sprinkles for their purposes, I'll be happy to kind of sprinkle liberally. Okay, let's not go down that path. But yeah, so, anybody? No, I mean, I think I'd love to. I mean, Sibby's amazing. I'd love to get some of her vocals on something. Maybe some techno sprinkle sibbiness. I don't know. But anyone. I mean, Mike from Scumface. I loved his set. I would never listen to any of that sort of music ever. But Mike, it was like more like. This is at Manchester. It was like a kind of stand-up routine, but that was all music, and it was just awesome. But I wouldn't even know where to begin. Like, so I don't know. Anybody.
Well, you're very
Roy
unique.
Dueling sprinkles would be fun. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, you, Roy, and Fuzzy would be an amazing collab. Well, you're I was just about to say you're very unique in the world. Not a lot of people put jazzy sprinkles over techno, and it fucking works. It really, really does. And backed up with Charlie's acid line there. And for Charlie, that acid line was so subdued. It was only like one note. And a couple of accents on the note, in the start bit of it, and then towards the end it got a little bit more hectic. But it was perfect. You didn't overdo it. You just, what was needed for the track, and that is one of your fortes, mate. You are fucking awesome, both of you.
Yeah, the piano piece was the main focus of it, and it was just like to compliment that rather than, no, it's an acid track, that was the main fucking in it.
Yeah, pull it back. Just put what's needed in.
Yeah, and that was hard, man.
I was going to say, it must have been, that was
Massive
very
restraint.
tame for Charlie Wright.
It was very tame for Charlie Wright. I mean, along those same lines, when we passed the stems over for Danger Zone to Charlie, Warren wanted to make an entire track out of it. I'm like, no, just give it. So I understand the need and the want to follow a track through and make it as big as possible, rather than just keeping it back as to all it needs in the track.
Sorry, Mike from Scumface. Piano.
Kebabs! Violence!
I have been sourcing fonts for my my tattoo.
Yeah, honestly, I was just seriously thinking about getting...
I'm not seriously thinking. I am dedicated.
Kebabs,
the tattoo is happening.
Buckfast and violence.
Violence,
yeah. Just on the old rib cage.
I think that's the perfect place for it. Okay, so Charlie, we will see you in November. Is that correct?
Yeah, for sure. I must get the dates, but yeah, I'll let you know well in advance anyway.
Excellent. November is pretty clear for me at the moment. And Jonathan R. Cross, we will see you in October. Is that right?
October 2nd,
Newcastle Lake.
Yes, indeed.
Sorry.
A home gig at Digital as well, which is like mad because that's.
You know the club then, do you?
Yeah. I mean, it's Digital. The main room is ridiculous. I mean, not that I've ever actually been, but I once tried to go, but then it was full, so we couldn't get in, so went somewhere else. But no, there's like Think Tank, and then this Digital Up or whatever, and it's like 2 rooms. So I think it's a mint place anyway. So I'm expecting it's going to be amazing, and hopefully I'll be able to get some people that I actually know to attend, which
that's always good, right?
Because it's close to my birthday as well. So I'm just going, folks, if you want to do anything for my birthday,
do that
and buy a ticket. So yeah,
excellent.
So we'll see what happens.
Charlie, you got any gigs coming up?
Yeah, I'm just recovering from one now at the minute, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing at Audio Garden, which is kind of a multi-genre dance music festival in it's in the heart of Ireland, in the middle of the country. It's going since 2017, and it's strength to strength every year. So you've 5 different tents this year doing like anything from techno, drum and bass, old school hardcore breaks, stuff like that, psytrance, head of the works. It was really cool,
And what moniker are you playing under there?
That was Mario Chainsaw there.
Okay.
The site on stage, and I think it's 2 weeks' time now. I'm playing in Belfast for the Culture Night. And
nice.
Acid techno versus psytrance, so I'm doing a live acid set there.
That's what we want to hear, Charlie.
Representing.
We will get you over for a Clown Army gig very soon, Charlie. It might be beginning of next year now. But yeah, we'll see you in November.
Yeah.
You two, awesome human beings. Absolutely love the both of you.
Everyone. Thank you, Mark, and cheers, Elsa. Appreciate
no
it.
problem.
Cheers, Charlie.
Will you both take part in this next year?
Fuck yeah.
Excellent. That's what we want to hear.
Salutes.
Beautiful. Enjoy your evening, guys. Thank you so much.
Toodaloo.
Embarrassing confession time.
Go on, then.
I've seen people writing Newcastle the way that Alan's written it there several times, and I was like, "What the fuck are they writing? What? I don't know." Wine army sounds.
I'll just show you what she means there. There we go.
I'm smart, I promise.
That's right. Everybody was putting FF, LD, fuck fascism, let's dance.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck does this mean for ages? And it wasn't until I played the track on the show, I'm like, oh my god.
I will never forget the day that we were sat here. I was doing a co-host on a URL, and I was just like, "Oh, Yellab, it's Dave Bully," and you went, "How do you know that?" I went, "Because Yellab is Bully backwards, and your face and the biggest penny drops." You're like,
Oh shit!
Oh my
I feel
God.
dumb as fuck right now. That's a good segue into introducing back to the stage once again.
I did it on purpose.
Yellow. Nice little segue there. And your collab partner was EML Signs.
Yo.
My boyfriend.
What's up? Hey, baby.
How is it going in America over there, fella?
It's very American. That's all I can say about that. Yeah.
And Yellow, you're from up north, is that right?
No, I'm near London.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I thought you were up north somewhere, mate. I thought you were up north
I
somewhere.
knew that.
No.
Official Clown Army stalker.
I'd be going to Newcastle if I was up north, but unfortunately I'm down south.
Yeah, that is a shame.
Down south. That sounds so dirty.
Anything sounds dirty to you, Eric. Shh. So, who did what on your collab?
Well, first thing I gotta say, it was terrible fucking working with this cunt. He takes forever to fucking respond to messages. His snare, oh my god, his snare is the shittiest snare in the world.
How did
And
I
you want to
that
know
Eric
the
would
worst
be
part?
The bitch of the
You want to know the worst part?
Go on, Ed.
He has yet to send me nudes.
Oh dear. I mean, it's currency to
Eric
Eric.
has literally stolen my words from me. The steadiest shares I've ever heard got from this guy.
No, actually, it was fucking wonderful working with Yellow. I mean, I would have to say he did all the heavy lifting.
Oh yeah,
all the heavy lifting.
Because you're in the admin chat as well, and you were like, I don't feel like I'm contributing to this.
Oh, who else in the admin chat has felt like that in a collab challenge?
You?
No, you.
Me? Oh yeah, me. Yeah, no. So I totally understand it. Like when I paired up with Matthias Soccer, I did barely fucking anything, but the track turned out great.
Didn't we hear about it for weeks?
Oh god, jeez.
Yeah, it was almost the opposite to the one I did with War Minstrel, because I literally sent War Minstrel like 2 minutes of a track I'd already started on last time, and he kind of like turned into a 6-minute banger.
Probably within the day as well.
Yeah, and then I just added a few bits in, which is kind of the opposite to what happened here. So.
Yeah, for sure. So like,
go on.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I pretty much I sent him. I had this. We had this idea. We came up with, like, the BPM and the key and all that kind of stuff. We were chatting about ideas and concepts of like an epic trip, and we wanted to kind of mix like a little bit of like the electro vibes that I bring sometimes with like his kind of housey and techno-y acidy vibes. And so I took this Ableton template that I use over and over and over and over again. Sorry. Once you got a good template, you stick with it. And I just came up with like a bass line and like maybe one or two variations of some like kind of electro drum patterns, and sent it to him. And then he just sent back like pretty much a finished track.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, hey, add some leads to it and stuff. And I'm like, I got you. And like 6 months later, I'm like, I still got you. I haven't forgot about you, man. Another 6 months. I don't know. It took about 7 years to make the track, but
yeah, it was a long time.
Well, to be fair, I think I gave everybody way too long on this one. We started out at Christmas, and we're now like almost in September. So I think that the time within which the time frame, yeah, needs to be brought down a little bit. So Dave,
you can't give ADD people that long.
6
you can't
months.
Give me that long, Mark.
It just doesn't work,
Give me like a month.
Yeah, literally 2 months. Go on.
I still haven't got any funky leads from him. So I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna have to get over there.
I think I sent back like the most childish, embarrassing lead possible, and he was like, "Oh, that's nice." He said such nice words about it, and I'm like, "Oh God, oh God, did I really just actually send that?"
So, Dave, were you working within a door for this one, or on your NPC for this one?
No, it's all in Ableton. I'm still just doing everything in Ableton, and then I use little bits and pieces of hardware and as I go along. If I fancy adding something a bit more live, then I'll grab a bit of hardware.
Yeah. I need to get my Ableton skills up a bit better. In fact, Warminster had to help me out with the remix that Rob Lachia sent to me, because I couldn't make head nor tail out of it. And then literally he was like, "No, you just want to do this." And I was like, "Oh, okay, brilliant. Then let's do that." So yeah, Warminster is an amazing guy. He really is. I will say though, Yellow, you put one of the nicest posts in the URL group the other week. It was about a month or two ago now, where you said, join the Clown Army. The Clown Army are great. Without the push that Mark, made for me, I wouldn't have done it. And it was the post where I was like, "Oh, you in for Clownfest then?" And you were like, "No, it'll take me 2 months to do that." I'm like, "Well, funny enough, you say that. It is 2 months away." And then yeah, you turned. So both of you are like success stories from within the URL. I tried to find Eric's first track that he ever sent into the URL. But it's not on his YouTube page, just to show the
It's on SoundCloud. It's on my SoundCloud, which I keep hidden.
Yeah. And yeah, Dave, again, another success story from within the URL. You sent a couple of tracks back in, over a few year period, and now you're doing 20-minute sets for Clownfest, which is fucking banging. And we will have you for a Clownfest event absolutely sometime soon.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm planning on doing something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know what yet. But like hardware-wise, I'm kind of thinking of a live setup.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Go on.
Well, I was just going to say, Eric, me and you got to talk about a Clownfest in a lake house.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Eric, you have to sort that out for next year sometime. I've got my passport; it's winging its way to me as we speak. So, yeah, it's winging its way to me.
I never thought I would see the day.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, she got your passport on the way.
Yeah, I did nothing, but we're like, here, have some money, and actually, hold on, I haven't even paid for it yet. Let's play the track, shall we?
Perfect segue.
Yeah. Da 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 da. Thank you.
EML sounds from Massachusetts and Yellow from Leatherhead. We're chosen by clowns to collaborate on sounds.
Eric handed the shrooms to Yellow and said, let's have an epic trip. Epic trip, 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 epic trip. Eric handed the shrooms to Yellow and said, let's have an epic trip.
Bravissimo. Hey, that was like the spicy sprinkles that would lead really nicely into the jazzy sprinkles. I
Yes.
really heard, like, yeah, there was some spicy sprinkles, boys.
Yeah.
Spicy sprinkles. I love it.
You should both be very proud. Like, I can't remember who said it, but it sounded like a 3D track. There was so much movement going on in there, and the switch up in the middle was really, really nice. Again, old school acid. Old school acid.
I ain't hear no embarrassing riff.
No, I didn't hear any embarrassing riffs in there either.
I think he took my embarrassing rip
Yeah,
and
take
dragged
my
and
flower.
dropped it right to the trash can.
Eric didn't notice it, so I thought, yeah, let's go with this.
No, but I think it does take you on like a journey, and that was the whole idea. Is
For
you know
sure.
like
Yeah.
a trip.
Yeah. So you guys enjoyed working with each other then?
I thought I said it at the beginning.
Yeah, you said it all, man.
No, I love working with Yellow. Actually, I want another stab if you'll have me at doing a track with together.
Yeah, no,
again.
definitely. It was really cool.
Yeah.
The funny
You're all
thing is,
smiles, both of you, so it's really nice.
the funniest thing is, I think I've talked to Eric more since the collab's over than while we were doing it. He didn't get back to me at all. He's just waiting.
Eric blows hot and cold.
Eric does blow hot and cold. He's like all or nothing. Suddenly he's in your DMs and he's like, "Hey, how's it going? How's it there?" And then nothing for a month.
In weeks on end, yeah. No. I'm a bit of a manic person like
Yeah,
that.
but then we pick up right where we left off. It's the, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm like really impatient. So once I've done something, I'm like, come on, give it back to me. Let's get this done. And I'm like, waiting.
Oh,
And then when
I
it
gotta
does
say
arrive-
that the timing sucked for Yellow because I just got my rabbit hole like right when we started chatting and stuff, and he would be like, I'd post a picture of like another module that I got or something, or like some new patch cables, and he's like, oh god, you're never gonna get this done. I'm like, no, I got you this weekend. And then I'd make funny noises all weekend, and he'd be like,
So did I ask you who you would like to collab with from anybody within the Clown Army?
7 times. What the fuck's wrong with you, dude?
Yeah, man, you keep asking the same questions over and over again, Mark.
That same song again.
Well, I want to do a montage, so like I'll do myself saying, "Oh, so is anyone you want to collab with?" And then literally, Sibby,
Guys,
Sibby,
can you
Sibby.
just say Sibby and then we can, knock it on the head?
For me, actually, I think Eric D, The Sound of James, is high on my list because I love what he's doing right now, and he's a beautiful human being.
Really is.
And also Eric MK, and I'd like us all three to do a track together, so then we can call it Eric Cubed.
Oh.
Yeah, Eric Cubed.
I like
and I want another shot with this cunt.
I think you probably will.
If he'll have me back in his bed.
Well, if you
you
don't
know.
speed it up a bit.
Yeah, speedier delivery, Eric. Speedier delivery. Faster and more intense.
Mark likes it hard and fast, dear.
Eric M. Keys says he'd like to do that as well. So, hey, Infected Heads has joined us. How's it going, fella? Your track went down so well. You reduced Elsa to tears, and we had a lovely chat with Jim Prendergrass about it. But, Yellab, anybody for you you'd like to work with?
I think literally one of the drum and bass guys, because I can't make drum and bass to save my life.
Okay,
So
well, that's
I'd
a
like
great way to go about it.
We'll set you up with Gazin.
Yeah.
I'd like to learn some of those skills, really.
Yeah, no, I
I
don't
have
blame you.
tried, but I just don't get it.
Well, you're more
Yeah,
of a
me
techno
neither.
head, and it's there's different techniques for making drum and bass. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for doing this. You are both
Cheers,
awesome,
no
awesome
worries.
human beings. And yeah, Dave, we will see you soon. And Eric, we will see you.
Go ahead, Elsa.
Yay!
So close. Close yet so far.
How did I know the tone would be lowered once Eric got on? Right, you beautiful humans.
Cheers,
see you
guys.
soon. Okay.
Trouble now.
You probably might be, yes. Okay, penultimate track coming your way. Unfortunately, the producers can't be on for this, so all we have to do is listen to it. You ready for this? This is Styx and Ben Clark.
Okay. Do exist.
Yep, Ben Clark.
Something had to build them, so there must be aliens. And since there are in the craft of air, there must be some sort of factory and an entire civilization somewhere. And if in fact that is true, and it apparently is, then there must be
Surprised we're still live on air.
Then there must be
I hope so.
Others.
Oh, hello. So, over the entire thing, only 3 tracks without producers on to talk. That's pretty fucking good going. You were close. It is a big rig tune.
Time travel and space travel and black holes and time warps.
So Ben, how did you get on with Stickness?
I want to collab with Sibby.
We have one track left. One track left. Where is it? There we go. Cornish Wave Music versus Bad Electric. So, well, let me just go here and say thank you everybody for taking part in this. Thank you very much also for having the idea. That was awesome. And yeah, let's do this again next year. Let's keep this up. Let's keep doing this. Yeah, thank you all for being involved. All 52 of you that managed to do it. Well, 54 when I get mine in. So yeah, let's rock on to the last track. And it is Bad Electric versus Cornish Waves Music. Yeah, John, we managed to drag Cornish Wave Music into this, and I'm so glad that you put a track in. Don't forget that Jonathan Arcross is our next interviewee. And that will happen early in September. So can't wait for that. Lots of hardware jam talk there.
Sometimes got a birthday then.
Yes. DJ Jones, the only one fast enough to knock out a collab before the end of the show. I wouldn't be surprised. Alan, we will never know.
Keep hovering the mouse over. Need help? I'm wondering if you're subliminally messaging me.
Blink twice if you're in danger. He didn't do one. Compare what, Roy?
Yeah,
I absolutely agree. That's it for the muckers. We have come to the end. DJ Prism, you have literally tuned in for the last few seconds of this. 3 hours, 3 minutes, and 33 seconds we've been streaming for at the moment. And let's hope that the stream is holding well. Right, yeah, so there were some fucking amazing tracks in there.
We've been on a roller coaster this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. It has been very, very political. Very, yeah, just yeah.
And both shows have had their own vibe. Last week's was very drum and bassy.
Yep.
And this evening, wow! I mean,
yeah,
what a collective of sounds.
Yeah,
I'm really, really blown away. I'm humbled by a lot of your tracks. It made me sob.
Yeah,
easily done. But yeah, just amazing work all round. This is what it's all about. Very grateful for everyone's contribution. This wouldn't happen without you guys. I hope you all had a great time. I hope you've all learnt stuff.
Yep.
I hope you've made new friends, reconnected with old friends, and been inspired.
Yep.
That's all it's about.
Yep.
So yeah.
And
huge props, huge love.
Mike from Scumface, I'm so glad you got involved in this one. Hey, you add a little bit something different, something, you know, not quite the norm to it.
Look at the response that you got.
Yeah, from the track. Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful.
And so many people want to work with Mike.
Yeah, because of this.
Yeah,
absolutely awesome. I can't thank you all enough for doing this. You are all wonderful human beings. Thank you all so much for taking part. Once again, all I do is collate and present to the world, and what another awesome album's worth of presentation that I can give out into the world.
Who are we?
Clan Army!
Who are we?
Clan Army!
Who are we?
Clan Army! And we'll fuck you up. Right, I'm going to leave you this evening with me, the War Minstrel, and Charlie Ryan.
A bit of self-flagellation.
Yeah, Danger Zone. Just because it's a great track, you know, and it should be played all over the show. The track that just keeps on giving. Okay, don't forget, Saturday we do the URL's 8th birthday. What we got after that?
Newcastle.
Oh yeah, Newcastle in October. I'm playing Vinyl Destination in September.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and there's some. Oh, then Blubberpalooza, and then something else. Oh
You're
yeah,
a busy boy.
I am a busy boy
for the next 2 months.
Yeah, the end of the year has been really good. The start of the year has been really crap. So, once again, I want to reiterate, thank you all so much for taking part in this. Without you, I cannot do this. Without each other, we are not as strong. Like the tagline said, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. So, thank you all so very, very much. I'm going to leave you with Danger Zone and catch you on Saturday for the URL's 8th birthday. It kicks off at 3 p.m. and ends somewhere near 8 o'clock. Yeah, see you all later.
Proud and privileged to know each and every one of you.
Absolutely, I feel exactly the same way. Now listen to me, Warren and the Degenerate. Danger Zone. Danger Zone.